Hi, I'm Jack Hatfield, Australian competitive freediver, instructor, spearfisherman and whale swimming guide. Join me as I recap my season in Tonga, guiding from this remote island in the South Pacific surrounded by beautiful blue ocean and tropical reefs. Moving into another encounter log. This one is still from our first trip that we had this season. Our big double group was still here. Going through the whole week pretty much, we had some very crazy encounters. A lot of very comfortable mums. We had a good jump in with a heat run, got to see the side of that. No real lone males hanging around just yet. We usually tend to find those a little bit more towards the end of the season. I start to find some loner groups hanging around to swim with. But yeah, pretty much jumping in every day. There was at least 2 to 3 really nice swims we were getting. Very easy to get along with. Everything's just, at its peak numbers. Something we've noticed a lot this season is that this is the density of population close to the island. In previous years, it's sort of, you had to go out a little bit further and you might have to space yourself a bit out. But during this first trip, I had 3 separate occasions where it was quite accessible enough that when one whale left off, we could turn around and the next encounter was 50 meters behind us. So it was like, oh, we don't need to bring the boat in, we'll just swim over to that one and go check it out, which is just nuts. There's just multiple whales just locked in along the reefs there. Really awesome to see. It's really good to see that healthy population and a very relaxed population as well. Makes it a lot easier for my job, and also means that the whales in general are a lot more comfortable around us as well, which is awesome. So this next encounter, this happened a bit later towards the end of the first trip we had. Going along, out on the boat, cruising by the front of our island. We've been having this really nuts day in general. Another one just full of encounters. When we left our mooring first thing in the morning, we pretty much spent about half an hour just going out from the mooring, out around the back channel of the island, out into the front area, and yeah, pretty much on the front of the house reef there, just in the water that started to drop off a bit deeper into the main channel. We got our first swim. Spent about an hour with her. Super comfortable, super relaxed, only shifting about 10-15 meters at a time each time she took a breath, just bobbing up and down off the surface like a submarine. It's really cool to see, very relaxed with us. Eventually she decided she wanted to leave, so there's no point following from that point. If she wants to go, we just let her go. So from that, we get left off straight away. Another one pops up in front of us, different mother, different calf. Away we go check it out. Another really nice encounter. This one, a bit more of a playful calf. Wanted to come in, check us out a bit closer. Everyone's a little bit individual. Some whale calves you find will have this general routine. They'll leave from mum, they'll pop up, take a breath, come do a loop around the front of the group, maybe check us out. Some will hang around a bit, do a couple more loops around, but usually they'll just come up, take a look, and then they'll go back down and relax with mum. Every now and then you get the odd one that starts behaving a little bit more interactive, you would say. So towards the end of our day, we're just picking up onto our 4th swim, and 4th mother and calf. All of these, 40 minutes plus encounters, really comfortable whales, really good swims. Just really great conditions in general. And then we came across this mother. She had completely white pectoral fins. It's a really cool little feature, especially makes it easier to spot them when you're looking for whales that are a bit deeper down. And then her baby was a complete dark calf with pure white arms as well. It's a really cool little feature. Looks, just an awesome little, color scheme to see. And yeah, this baby came up and immediately started fin slapping and throwing pectoral fins and barrel rolling around and tail slapping around all over the place in front of us. And then she'd go back down, hang around the mum, come back up another 5 minutes later, come towards the group, do a bit of a barrel roll, hang around for a bit, do a couple loops around the group, then back down she went. It's really quite fun seeing these encounters. It's one of those ones where, as a guide, you do have to remember to keep coming back off them, because the whales, we are allowed to be within, the closest we can be is 5 meters, but whale calves, they don't understand that distance. So you do have to make an effort to keep pulling back, and they just want to get closer and closer and closer. So it's one of those tricky things to balance with groups, making sure everyone's keeping their distance, especially with cameras. People get their camera up and they're looking through it, so you want to make sure everyone's looking out. So this calf was just rolling around, having a great time, and yeah, pretty much the general group was just having a great shot, having these really awesome encounters, really interactive calves. It's something that's really cool to see. This season in general, we've been getting so many of these. So yeah, that's just another quick little encounter log. We'll have a few more coming up in a bit. So until the next one, see you guys.